Hello, everyone. I'm Greg Luke. Thank you for joining me, and welcome back to episode 163 of Factorio with Angels and Bob mods, where we are trying to get rid of our sodium carbonate, I think it's called. Yes, by turning it into sodium hydroxide, because we actually need that. Could, of course, also just turn it into sodium hydroxide solution and just clarify it, and then just make sodium hydroxide wherever we need it from saline water, but I feel like this is a way of getting rid of it and actually getting some useful stuff from it as well. So let's just do this. And I think we just needed to start producing purified water. More purified water. Wait, this is an output, of course. But purified water for this. Burn carbon dioxide. And then process some stuff like cleaning electrodes and yeah, we shall figure it out. Why did I not just put everything on this? Let's go in here. So these two purified water is 1-to-1, but we also need to clean these. Can we not get this to wrap back around? If we do this, then it's correct, okay. So we actually need to add 300 purified water every second if we want 30 sodium hydroxide. I feel like we have a lot of stuff here that we don't need anymore. I'm not sure if I actually did anything with my crystal slurry, but we can easily redo that if we need to. This steel stuff is done. Okay. We get this that we need to clarify, unless we want to use it for something, of course. That's a big nope, I guess. You can use it to make mineral sludge, but I don't care too much about that. So we clarify that. We get water out of this, which we should probably put into purified water production. We get saline water. So yeah, saline water, which we can also turn into sodium hydroxide through electrolyzing it for chlorine and hydrogen, I think. I think this is more complete now. Purify this. Well, of course, we should probably just put this in as well. We do that. So. How about we put this in its own block? Unlink it, I guess. And actually, let's go with input for this. So we get how much? Well, we need 300 purified water, of course. So let's actually calculate by that. Then we get 60 in here. How can I not get this to calculate? Why is this not going in? Because we don't want this output, I guess. Well, it doesn't matter too much, I don't think. We need it all and we will just scale it up. So something like this is all that we need. And then burning and clarifying and more burning. Okay. Pin that. We should probably have these things that actually require the, well, robots to move things around. Which is only this, because we already have this process. We need this cleaned. Is that really done in a chemical plant? Can it be done anywhere else? Advanced chemical plant? Okay. That's fine then. So we output the dirty electrodes from here. And we should just put them in somewhere around here, I guess. So, chemical plant. We are outputting 2 liquids from this. And 1 solid. Clean electrode. That one. How are we going to handle in an output? Input. Output, maybe? Wait, too far. Like that. And like this basic. Sure. Dirty filter in there, and purified water is then again missed here. Is this supposed? No, this is supposed to be purified. And we don't really need to move this down. We output water from this. Do we want to actually put that into the purification process for purified water? I'm not sure. We are outputting 240, we need 450. Is it easier to clarify this? I think we should just put it back into the system. if possible. The mineralized water will be purified or clarified though. This is water. So next step, I guess, is the purified water. How much else do we need? This. We need to export this, so we should probably get this in as close as possible to the robots and the train station. And we get 2 liquid outputs. And we basically want to burn both. Whoops. Saline water in. So we do that. We don't want to flood the system with sodium hydroxide from here though. Or do we? Does it matter? This will be limited by how much saline water it can get, and that will be limited by how much purified water we can produce. Or consume, basically. So I guess they will be limiting each other, the 2 setups. But we can clarify this. So maybe we should just put an overflow valve on the saline water and clarify any express. Wait, that doesn't make sense. We need the output to stop if we have enough stuff. Well, let's not worry too much about that right now. Maybe we will not get an overflow of anything at any point in time. But saline water in here. And then I guess it's time to actually make the saline water. So let's do that. And we actually want some of the water coming in now for this. What's this water? Too many pipes. Good, water come in. I guess we want a top-up valve. Because we're gonna put more water into the system. Something like that. It is a bit large, but I don't care too much. Purified water, saline water. Can we please remove some trees here so I can see what I'm doing? This is supposed to be purified water. I hope. Good. And Where is the saline water supposed to go? In this? Wait, just right here. Most useless part of the bus ever, but it's fine. So what am I forgetting? This needs to be turned around. Yeah, actually producing stuff. So now we need to start burning any express, of course. We also have these two gases. I'm not really sure why I want to bring all of this far distance across. We could just be burning it in here, but then we could only scale up this direction. I guess that's why. So let's just keep going with this. This needs to be clarified. Burned. And the hydrogen should be burned as well. That's a bit annoying. Guess we should just move that out further. So now I think everything should be running at a slow pace. And we can request... Oh, this train... Oh, that's new. Okay. I was afraid it would have gotten here from somewhere else. Sodium hydroxide. 1600. Oh, purified water needs to be top up, valved away, I guess. Otherwise it will flood the system. Oh, the water needs to be put in here. How is that not running? Well, let's clean it out. This is all connected. We should be... Oh, because we have this limited, but this should still be adding... What? 300 purified water to the system, requiring a lot more water than we need. I'm a bit confused here. Get backed up on this. But the input for this should be a lot greater. We should use 300 purified water, which becomes 240 normal water. That is only half what we need to produce the 300 purified water again. How is that backing up in any way? I don't understand. I'm confused. Or is it just because of this top-up valve, this pipe has not gotten far enough down yet? Is that the case? But I don't see how it has gotten so high without any mass production. I want to see if this backs up again. It really shouldn't, but no promises. It looks to be okay now. This doesn't even get enough purified water now. Still not. Still need to add more electrodes, but whoops. This should really be in here instead. That looks a little bit better at least. In my opinion, of course. So we are starting to use some of this. Not a lot, but some. I think we're good on most things. We need to produce 300 of this per second. That's easily achievable with these. Saline water is easily being taken care of from here, it seems. Seems to me that we need more of these as well. Even with our limited amount of electrodes. We need to burn carbon dioxide a little bit faster. That should help. And now we are producing and consuming, well, producing 300 sodium hydroxide per second and consuming 300. Not 303, sorry. No, not 330. I wish I was good at numbers. Yeah, 30%. And this will just help the robots a bit by bringing everything closer. Good. We are actually consuming this pretty fast and producing pretty fast. And we just need more electrodes if we want this to run more smooth. But as long as these are always running, it doesn't really matter. We have some available for all of them at all times, it seems. So I think I'm happy with this, and we can easily scale it up if we need to take care of a lot more sodium carbonate. Good. So this train, what is the station called first of all? Sodium hydroxide, of course. Let's limit to one train. Let's limit the other sodium hydroxide to one train as well, because otherwise they will both just go there. Go for a full cargo. Coal processing. Empty cargo. Go. Now, it will be a while still until we get full cargo, so let's just send what we have. We do need it, so... At least we got a little bit from the multi-processing there, but now we should get a lot more. That should just trigger the space to run at full speed again. Luckily we are actually full on the carbon currently. How are we doing on power actually? Pretty good. Of course, we can't actually sustain 15 or 1.5 gigawatts. Some of these steam turbines are just there for peak loads, because we have more than we can actually generate steam for, but we store some on the low consumption periods, like now. I think this is working pretty well. And we have enough sodium hydroxide now, right? 9,000. I guess it is going down pretty fast, but... that's okay. We're actually producing extra saline water here to produce even more sodium hydroxide. Oh well. That's probably a bit wasteful of our power, but I don't care right now. This is good. Everything is awesome, I think. Sure thing. So, what is next, I wonder? I actually have no idea right now. I guess next science type is always a win. We need to start on titanium and lithium ion batteries and other stuff. So as long as everything is running, I guess we can work on that. Let's go back to base first. Just to get everything refilled. How are we looking on pollution? Pretty okay. We just don't want this to spread out into the unknown, because then we don't know if it hits any biter bases. We are pretty well contained over here, so no problems. Yeah, all in all, just good. We should really, well, finish this and put a radar down, actually. So let's go and do that. That should really be one of my first thoughts when making a depot. Okay, just in case we ever need that one hydro plant. Well, I guess it's sharing with the others actually, so it shouldn't be a problem, but that's okay. Good, get a refill. But unfortunately, that's all we have time for in this episode, so thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.